got another activity for us to do today. I've got something else for us to make. So I have made a dinosaur out of paper. And it's super easy. And I'm sure you guys will be brilliant at it. So what I need to make my dinosaur is I've got two different colours in paper. So I've got a red one and a green one. You could use white, you could use any colour you like, whatever you've got around the house. If you've got white, you could colour it in and even do patterns and things on it, which would be really fun. So I've got two pieces of paper. I've got a plate, because I'm going to draw around that to make my circle. I've got some scissors, I've got a pen, and I've got some glue. So they are all the things you need, so make sure you pause the video and get everything you need to make your dinosaur, and we can do it together. Okay, so first thing we need to do is I'm going to make my dinosaur have a red tummy. So I'm going to get my red piece of paper. I'm going to get my dinosaur to sit there so he can watch me. Get my red piece of paper and get my plate. I'm going to pop it just on the top. This is going to help me to make a lovely circle shape that's really easy to do. So I'm going to get my pen. I'm going to draw all the way around the circle, around the plate. I'll take it off and I've got a perfect circle. You might need Mum's and Daddy's help with this because there's quite a lot of cutting, but I'd love to see if you could do it all by yourselves. So I'm going to cut out my circle. I'm going to follow the line as closely as I can. I'm going to do it a little bit faster. I know you guys will take your time and you'll be really careful. I'm going to cut all the way around. Perfect. So I've got my circle. Amazing. So now what I need to do is I need to fold my circle in half. I'm going to fold it in half. That's it. So now I've got a semicircle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue those two pieces together. So I've just got one shape. So I'm going to put some glue on the inside to keep those bits together. I'm just going to put it around the edge and then I can stick those pieces together and they won't keep flapping open. Perfect. So now I'm going to get my other colour. You could use lots of different colours. I'm only using two, but you could use as many colours as you want, or you could just do white, or you could colour it in. There's lots and lots of ways to do it. So what first thing I need is I need a head for my dinosaur. So I'm just going to draw on my piece of paper a big head shape, something like that. It doesn't need to be too complicated, just a head shape that we can stick on. I'm then going to draw a little tail for my dinosaur. So I'm just going to do a spiky tail. So we've got a head and a tail, and I'm going to be able to stick those onto my dinosaur. So next thing we need, there's lots of drawing on this one, guys. So now I need some feet for my dinosaur. Otherwise he won't be able to walk around, will he? So I need to draw some little feet. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 feet for my dinosaur. So I'm going to draw those at the bottom here. So I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4 feet for my dinosaur. So the only thing I need now is his spikes. So the spikes on the top of his back, they could be great big spikes, they could be tiny little spikes. I'd love to see what your dinosaur looks like at the end. You don't have to do it just like mine. So I'm going to draw some spikes. So how I'm going to do my spikes, I'm going to draw some triangles. So triangles have 3 sides. I will draw one on my piece of paper and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 sides for my triangle. And I'm going to draw quite a few of these on my dinosaur. I've got lots, but you don't need this many. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spikes. That is a lot. So I'm going to draw out 7 triangles and I'm going to see if they all fit. So I've got 1 triangle. Now I need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Amazing. Should we double check that? Make sure I've counted them properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So you might need a little bit of help with all the drawing from mummies and daddies, because now I'm going to cut them all out. So that's going to be a bit tricky too, so I need to be really careful. So I'm going to cut the dinosaur's head out. I'm going to follow the lines as neatly as I can, but these are quite tricky things to cut out. And cut all the way around the lines. Perfect. So there I have a little dinosaur's head. I'm going to pop that there. I need 1 dinosaur tail. You could do a great big tail. You could do a tiny little tail. You could do a great big head or a tiny little head. You can make your dinosaur however you want to make him. He could look nothing like mine. I can't wait to see what different things you can make. And now I'm going to cut out the triangles. There's lots of triangles to cut out. Okay, so I've got 1 triangle. Two triangles. 3 triangles. 4 triangles. We're nearly there. 5 triangles. I'm going to get rid of that piece, make it a bit easier to cut. 6 triangles. Oh, last one. Oh my goodness, it's so much cutting. And 7 triangles, but I've dropped it on the floor. There we go, 7 triangles, perfect. So the only thing I need now is my feet. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 feet that I need to cut out for my dinosaur. These are really tricky to cut. Okay, I've got 1 foot. Two feet. Oh, I'm nearly there. I've only got 2 more. Three feet. 1 more to go. Oh, I think my hand's getting a bit tired from all this cutting. I bet yours is too. Oh, that's it. 4 feet for my dinosaur. That is perfect. So now we get to stick everything on and see what he's going to look like. So the first thing I'm going to do is his head, I think. So I know where it goes. So I'm going to turn, I want this to be the front of my dinosaur. So I'm going to turn it over and look at the back. And I'm going to put a little bit of glue just at the bottom of my dinosaur head. I don't want it all over because his dinosaur head will not all be on the card, so I only need a little bit of glue. So I'm going to stick that just on there, like that. And that can be his dinosaur head. That looks great, doesn't it? It's starting to look like a dinosaur already. So that's his dinosaur head. I'm going to get his tail. I'm going to do that next, I think. I'm going to put a bit of glue on the end. Not all over, just a little bit, just on the end. I'm going to stick that just there, right at the back. So his tail's on this side, and his head's on this side, and his tail is on this side. Next, I think I'm going to stick his feet on. So my first foot, I'm going to get this one, I'm going to put a little bit of glue just on the top. Again, not all over, we only need a little bit of glue. So I'm going to stick that one just there like that. So I've got one foot ready. The next one, a little bit of glue just on the top. I'm going to stick that just next to it. So we've got 2 feet at the front. Get another foot, a little bit of glue. I'm going to stick this one a bit further back so we've got a gap. So I've got 2 at the front and 2 at the back. Last foot, a little bit of glue just at the top, and stick that one on. Oh no, his foot's falling off. Oh, that cheeky foot. Okay, so we've got a dinosaur nearly. So he's got a head, he has got 1, 2, 3, 4 feet and a tail. And now I'm going to stick his spikes on. So again, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue just at the bottom, not all over, because we don't need glue all over, just a tiny bit at the bottom of the spike. And I'm going to stick it just on there. So this one's got much bigger spikes than my last dinosaur. You could do them however big you want. They could be really giant spikes. That'd look really cool. Okay, next one. Little bit of glue on the bottom. And stick that one just there. So I've got 1, 2 spikes. I'm going to keep going. Another spike, little bit of glue. 3 spikes. A little bit of glue. 4 spikes. Oh, I don't think I'm going to fit them all on. I've done so many spikes. 5 spikes. I might stop there. I don't think he needs any more spikes. I think he looks brilliant. It's the only thing he needs now. He hasn't got a face. So I'm going to give him, because this is the side of our dinosaur. So I'm only seeing the side of his face. So I only need 1 eye, and I need a nice big smile. So I'm going to draw him 1 eye. Let's see his eye there, and a nice big smile. My dinosaur is a happy dinosaur, but yours could even be an angry dinosaur. He could be a scary dinosaur. You'll have to see what face you can draw on your dinosaur. But mine's happy. So I've given him a nice big smile. I can't wait to see what your dinosaurs are going to look like. We will see you all really soon. Bye everyone.